Hey everybody, Crowthy here. Dave and I went and saw the Big Apple. The Big Apple. We didn't go to the Big Apple. We went to see a Big Apple here in Georgia at the town of Cornelia. That's right. We saw a train, and that's where the carpetbagger fights. He wrestles and fights there. But we didn't get to see that. But anyway, we had a good time. Anyway, check it out. Special footage at the end of today's Letters. So be there.
Letters for the 9th of September 2019. 9/9/19. It's the Verrazano Bridge, right? Yeah, the Verrazano Narrows Bridge that goes between Staten Island and the Long Island, Brooklyn area there in New York, right? Says meouch. That's right. I was talking about Glenda Sully, how she won't have to drive that bridge no mo. Oh dear, Spring Blooms says that if I cover any more of Carolyn's RV life, she's not supporting or watching my channel anymore. Or he. Goodbye. So, goodbye. Goodbye. See you later, alligator. Trey Beantown writes, I wonder how much time Dave takes to make sure he stops at the part of the video where the person looks their absolute worst to make his thumbnails. Hey, I don't know what it is about it, but every time I hit the freeze frame on the damn computer here on anybody's video, it's like, yeah, it's just weird now, isn't it? How it always does that. Mr. Muskie 1963, maybe line screw Andrew can rub some lotion on Carolyn's RV life's sore feet after a long hike. I did edit that a little bit, but that would be, why, wouldn't that be cool? I think that would be so cool. If she's got the sore feet and she pulls up on a bench there or something, and there's Line Screw with some Canadian foot massage lotion. Wow, that would make up for a lot, wouldn't it? Sunny Girl writes, great diversified group you reported on this morning. We're considering going to the Mothman Festival. Not sure how long I can handle the crowd, but I'd like to give it a try. Happy Monday. Wow, the Mothman. So you're going to go see Dan Bell and the Carpetbagger. Wow. Yeah, I don't know, man. The 21st. It's a long drive. Well, I don't know. Maybe we could caravan. Oh my, Joel is very angry. He's typing in all caps. Dude, you are just as guilty as her and Line Screw, I guess Carolyn's RV Life, for pumping her and keeping her ridiculous misspelled bull S in people's minds when they went to forget. At least the Puppet Man is clear about his views, and what he does could not be called pumping her up. You do it for views. This is more caps now. Because it's your perception that views will result, and B, because you have no ability to discern anything about anyone. You like all this S. Your show is creating nothing but an S show. I don't know, man. Gee, Joel, take a chill pill, Joel. Relax, Joel. It's just stupid YouTube. It's just we're talking about a couple YouTube channels here. It's all. It's not the end of the world. We're not doing anything more than that. Jeez. People get so wrapped up about things, don't they? You need to just chill out. Mark Vierick writes that Carolyn's RV Life looks like the girl from the movie Misery. Kathy Bates? I don't think they look much alike. Kathy Bates and Carolyn. I don't see the resemblance. Patricia Pinkston, Camo Dave, can you let us know who is in Georgia and the surrounding southern states on the map? You know what? I really haven't gotten around to updating the map. I still am working on getting the first update here, but we do have Bama Mike over there in Alabama, and we do have Carolina Tony and my Doxinator in South Carolina, and we do have Tim Tracker and Tampa J in Florida, and then, in these neighboring states, I guess North Carolina, there's a whole bunch of people, and in Tennessee, there's a whole bunch of people. So I don't know, I'm still updating it, so if you can suggest any names that are missing from the map, please do. Hey, Cheapo Dave, says James Rockford. What did you do? Buy a map of the USA from... buy a map of the USA from the 1950s before Alaska and Hawaii became states? Hey, look. There's Alaska. There's Hawaii. And there's the state of Cuba. Okay? All 51 states are there. James Rockford also says that Eric Nomadic Fanatic should have had his eye on things and should have offered to move his RV ahead of this guy trying to take his big Class A out with this big vehicle towed on the back. It would have helped, he should have offered to say, hey, can I move so you can get out? Well, again, we don't know. We don't know any of the background on it. Did Eric know ahead of time this guy was going to be pulling out, or did it just suddenly it happened? I don't know, man. I don't know. The Almost Happy Camper says you can actually insure anything, but insuring an old trailer isn't really that hard. Sure, there are some companies that won't do it, but my motorhome is 50 years old and it's a 71 and Progressive covers it with no problem. Well, yeah, the bottom line though, right? There's a deductible, right? And if the deductible is more valuable than the cost of the trailer, that's more expensive. If you're insuring a $500 trailer and you got a $500 deductible, why are you paying for insurance? You're going to have to pay $500 either way if the vehicle gets damaged, right? Doesn't make any sense, right? We got a lot of people commenting on what is Panama a good place for Americans like to either be nomads or to retire there. Silver Turtle 5 rates Panama is a great place to visit and invest. I've been to Boquete, Panama a few times, and there's lots of Americans living there, and the cost of living is very reasonable. Again, I think a lot of it has to do with the stability of countries down there, whether they have pro-American or anti-American governments. Costa Rica has always had a very pro-American, just stable government. Panama, Noriega back in the 80s was a little wackadoodle, but I think right now it's a fairly stable country. I think the only, I don't know, I'm sure Panama's got mountains too, right? Because the mountains come down from Costa Rica. But you want to be probably up in the mountains where it's cooler, because it's pretty hot and sticky and humid down there at ground level. I mean at the sea level, right? It's obvious that some people don't watch some of my old videos like Luck Cat here. So what if she, Carolyn's RV Life, went to a hotel or got a hot tub? Wouldn't you? Bet you haters haven't hiked a 15 miles all in one day all summer. Seriously, this isn't a macho thing or a competition thing. It's an older gal out there on the trail doing what she can. She's not a Navy SEAL in training. She's an RVer living the never-ending vacation life. What do you expect? I like her PCT trail hike views, nice footage of Crater Lake, jealous much, LOL. Again, I have said, Luck Cat, that I do agree with you on almost everything you said there. I think it's a magnificent challenge and a magnificent opportunity for an older woman, like a middle-aged woman like Carolyn, to do that. I think it takes a lot of guts and it's cool. However, you're competing with a lot of other people doing the PCT, making interesting videos, a lot of people that, are not as well known as you are. And I just had to say that there are a lot of people out there with a lot fewer subscribers, some below 100 even, that are making much better shot videos, I think, and better storytellers than what she's doing, I don't know yet. Take some time off. She's showing us what she's really going through, I guess, in terms of taking time off the trail and all that. But I don't know. I just say I watch other PCT hikers and, hers are okay, but nothing special. Arizona Mark, has a couple questions with Randy the Mobile Traveler taking the money to buy a new trailer, okay? I don't know what the new trailer costs, somewhere like 15, 20K, something like that. Way more expensive than his old trailer after the fire. Bottom line is, a lot of people like to watch Randy. Randy's trailer got burned down. And not just the trailer, but all his possessions too. And they really felt like helping him out, and they did. They went on Patreon, they went on PayPal, they went on GoPro, GoFundMe. Nobody was forced to do anything, and they all chipped in and helped him get a new vehicle. Duh. So what? Nobody, people freely gave and wanted to help him, and they did. And I think a lot of them can kick back and just say, I'm glad I helped Randy, and I'm glad they helped me, right? So what's the big friggin' deal? Yeah, a couple people were wondering where Nomadic Movement, that lovely couple down there in Costa Rica, got their money to at least fund a lot of their travels, because it doesn't seem like, they have an obvious source of it, says Sharon Wells. Sharon Wells says Nomadic Movement won a big chunk of change on The Price is Right. They never said how much, but it seems to have started the adventure. So, well, Wow! The Price is Right. Boom, bubble, bust, and repeat. Bad stuff, bad stuff, bad stuff. Send me money, send me money, send me money. Send me Sunny! Sunny girl. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it for the 9th of September 2019. Book 'em, Dano. Vlog under.
Wow, Dave, you took me to see the Gaffney Peach in South Carolina. I'm so happy now you're taking me to see the Cornelia Apple here in Georgia. Wow, Dave, look at that big apple. That's a huge apple, Dave. Wow, that's a big apple. Wow, we could make a bunch of apple pies with that, couldn't we? Look at this, Cornelia, Georgia. Isn't this where the carpetbagger wrestles?
Yes, I think it is. I think it is here, yes.
Home of the Big Red Apple, Habersham County, Georgia. That is beautiful. Oh, I love it. Yes, can I eat it?
I don't think it's a real apple, Crotchy. Anyway, we got the Cornelia train station. There is actually a real rail line here, so it is an active station. And we got a caboose.
A caboose? Oh, yeah.